Hi, good evening and welcome to Fox News Tonight. I'm Brian Kilmeade. Let's get started. 80-year-old Joe Biden is officially running for president again. Big surprise. This morning, he released the single most divisive campaign ad we'll see in a long time, I hope ever. He says, if you don't vote for him, you don't care about democracy. Exactly my thoughts. We'll have a lot more on Joe Biden's announcement in just a moment. But we start with what Joe Biden didn't mention in his ad. There was nothing in there attacking police. Kind of good. We're saying we need to redirect police funding because they have way too much money. That's a big change from 3 years ago when he was running last time at the Democratic National Convention. I know, seems like a lifetime ago. Joe Biden campaigned on the idea that police are racist. The DNC's platform stated this, quote, millions of people in our country have good reason to fear that they may lose their lives in a routine traffic stop or while standing on a street corner. Really, Joe Biden isn't talking like that anymore, and it's not hard to see why. The anti-police movement that Joe Biden supported big time has destroyed major Democratic-controlled cities. Take, for example, Seattle. After 2020, the Seattle Police Department lost 400 officers. They picked up and left, put down their badges. They had other stuff to do where they were appreciated. And they just hit a 30-year low in the numbers of officers on the payroll. On top of that, Seattle state government, where both the Senate and House are controlled by Democrats, has decided to decriminalize drug possession, effective July 1st. I can't wait. There'll be no state law in Washington against drug possession. That's not an exaggeration. It is absolutely true. The state Supreme Court struck down a law against drug possession, and Democrats have not come up with a new one yet. In fact, Democrats refused a compromise bill with Republicans because it included jail time for addicts who did not want and seek treatment. The result of all that is that fentanyl is flowing into Washington state big time. Why wouldn't it? Specifically, Seattle, and who is hurting? The same minorities that Joe Biden claims to care about. Here's a local news report.
They say the impacts of fentanyl continues to disproportionately rise for people of color.
The rate of overdose of American Indian, Alaska Native individuals are approximately 9 times that currently of white population in our community. Also, Black or African-American individuals are overdosing at approximately 3 times that of a white population.
Doesn't seem to be helping people of color, right? There's now an unprecedented level of fatal overdoses in Seattle, Washington. King County and Seattle are recording more than 100 fatal ODs a month so far this year, in fact. That's a record. That is happening because fentanyl is illegal now. So there's a lot of supply, and when there's a lot of supply, the price goes down, more affordable. Watch.
Fentanyl is one of the most dire public health crises in King County, with the price of the synthetic drug playing a significant role in the crisis.
When they first came into our community in 2015, 2016, they were very expensive and hard to get, $40, $50 a pill. Now they're pretty ubiquitous and run about $1 to $2 a pill, according to reports that I saw last week.
Okay, how's this working out? So Seattle has decriminalized drugs, and now a lot of people are dying from those drugs. That's the legacy of the Democratic Party's 2020 depolicing campaign. Yeah, police are the problem. But you should know that Democrats in Washington state have not given up on enforcing every law. They just passed a new assault weapons ban. So you can't have a rifle, but you can have fentanyl, and as much fentanyl as you want.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.